Hi everyone, welcome back to Warhammer 40,000 Rogue Trader. We're here on the bridge of the ship. Need to talk to Aeldari. Maybe Ulfar.
Lord Captain, allow me to express my gratitude once again for your assistance. If it weren't for your intervention, my entire family could have been executed on false charges. I could have lost them all. I never imagined the Viserians would be so vulnerable, while I serve as seneschal to the Lord Captain herself, far from home. To tell you the truth, Lord Captain, this whole situation has got me thinking. As patriarch of the Viserian family, I have a responsibility to my bloodline. Yes, it is my duty to serve as seneschal to the Rogue Trader, and I have no intention of relinquishing that role if you find my service as satisfactory as did Lady Theodora. However, if I could be more involved in my family's affairs and still serve the von Valancius dynasty.
What do you want? Tell me plainly.
Under Lady Theodora, I served as steward of the Trade Protectorate on more than one occasion. In that capacity, I was based on Dargonus, rather than traveling with the Rogue Trader on the flagship. If it would be possible, after the immediate need for my presence is over, I would like to return to that position. To oversee the Trade Protectorate on the capital world, while at the same time presiding over the Viserian family, and using my authority to help elevate it.
I understand your desire. Traditions and old ways must change. I will allow you to return to Dargonus after the immediate crisis and Expanse has passed.
Thank you, Lord Captain. Under my watch, the Trade Protectorate will remain safe and prosper in service to you.
I'm sure it will.
Well then, Lord Captain, it is time I return to my duties. Is there anything else I can do for you?
Nope.
Lord Captain.
Okay. And to Ulfar. What's the experience like? Oh, half past 3, level 44. Right then, Ulfar.
Let us raise our cups at Vater, in honor of deeds accomplished and in expectation of those yet to come.
We've been through all this before, we'll just see if there's anything new.
Find my pack. Not everyone is granted the right to ask such questions, but you, I shall allow it. What do you want to know about the Astartes from the glorious Fenris?
In icons I've seen, Astartes look much less wild.
Our gene seed is unique. Lehman Russ blessed us with the Canis Helix, a genetic gift that heightens our senses, making them sharper than those of brothers from other chapters. The Canis Helix kindles a bloodthirst in our hearts and changes our appearance to resemble the lethal wolves of Fenris.
With a Space Marine chapter, you are far from orthodox.
The wolves do not take orders from outsiders. We keep the old ways, not the Codex Astartes. We fight in packs, and we are trained and healed by our wise rune and wolf priests. We do not find honor in adorning ourselves in laurels, but instead etch the full names of our fallen kin as a promise of vengeance, and draw strength from that promise.
What do you believe in?
We believe in the great wolves, in the deadly Blackmane and fierce Drakan the Thunderwolf, in redoubtable Hagar the Mountain Wolf, and in the Bloodied Hunter. In the wolf that stalks between stars, who follows us wherever we may go. And in the uncanny two-headed Mordkai, guard of the realm of the dead. Only the great wolves show us their favor. The others are more malign, but each teaches us a lesson. For that, we praise and honor them.
Don't know why, I've suddenly got the hankering taste for Cornish pasty. You know, the slightly peppered filling. But it's 1 o'clock in the morning, everything's shut. trying to think what I've got in the freezer. No, I don't. Anyway, does that mean you do not believe in the immortal Emperor of humanity as a god?
The All-Father is not a god. He is the best of all humans, our perfect forebear. His blood flowed through the veins of Layman Ross, and Ross's blood flows in me. Does that make me a god? My respect for him has no end, and I am ready to die for him. But what place does faith have here? Is the All-Father like the massive Iron Wolf, whose every tuft of fur forms a mountain on the surface of Fenris? Or is he as enormous as the Sun Wolf, which rises to hunt every morning and fills our world with light? The All-Father is not a god, but the highest of humanity. Ordinary humans struggle to grasp this. But we, his warriors and offspring, remember the truth.
Well, the Emperor himself forbade anyone to worship him as a god. I also believe the Emperor is a man, not a god.
It makes his deeds all the more glorious. Battling gods is child's play when you yourself are a god. But if you are a man... now, that is the stuff that sagas are made of.
What else do your wise priests do?
Lacan the Ruined Wolf once shared the mysteries of the healing potions and the secrets of magic sagas. He taught them to see the past and future in throne runes, to call down storms, and to carve powerful talismans.
No, I got a warp test. And I did it as well. Only had 50%, I voted 48. You suddenly feel the whisper of something menacing radiated from Ulfar. A necklace of various formidable looking teeth hang around his neck, and the teeth are carved with intricate runes. Point at the wolf necklace Ulfar was wearing. Is that a powerful charm?
The All-Father gifted you with strong intuition. This was made by Skjadi Twice-Thinker. The spirits liked him, and one could feast a whole long-held winter night to the words of his saga. So keen was his mind. He was my friend.
Ulfar's face, lit a moment ago with ruthless pride, seemed to darken as if a shadow passed across it. He spoke of full names that give you strength. What was your name in that case?
Ulfar Redmane. That is what my brothers call me.
After a moment's silence, he replies. I failed a perception. I had a 20% and I rolled 28. Okay. The primitive culture of Fenris could well have bestowed such a simple and banal name upon Ulfar. There's nothing to wonder at here. All you feel is pity for the space wolf. I understand.
Do you? And there I was, about to round off my story with a short 400-verse saga about the gifts of Lacan the Ruined Wolf.
Okay, my curiosity's been
Should
satisfied.
what I told you reach other ears, I shall take your tongue.
He leans towards you with a friendly, only slightly feral grin, says. Okay.
Fenris Hjolda, et fatter.
And Cassia, what are you saying?
Lord Captain, your ship sports a multitude of peculiar colors. It is most exhausting.
That's different. The lady navigator jerks her chin up. A weary gaze passes over the faces of everyone present without resting on any of them. Oh, is that maybe because we have to go to that thingy for her? Got new dialogue. What does your special sight reveal?
You are engulfed in clouds the color of dark umber. They carry an old pain and doubt.
As if in trance, Cassie reaches for your shoulder with the tips of her fingers. A strange feeling of relief comes over you, as if your lungs have fully opened, allowing you to take a deep breath for the first time in ages. The young woman notices your expression and jerks away, frightened.
I beg forgiveness for my inappropriate behavior. When I see such oppressive colors, I immediately want to paint them a different hue, to disperse them. I already mentioned I cannot control it, except this time, I thought I would be able to, for whatever reason.
There's no need to apologise. You mastered the power in order to aid another. To aid me. I'm grateful. So Charlie Smooth's already perfect here. Okay.
I have enjoyed your company.
All that done?
Greetings.
I think that's about it, isn't it? Anything from Vigdis? Stroke the Lasserax? Have the Vox spirits brought me anything interesting? Nope. What's this? This binocular observation mechanism allows the Lord Captain to calibrate macro cannon fire directly from the bridge, so as you see fit to take personal command when defending the ship from the many threats of the void. Okay. Cool. It's just a big pair of binoculars. This one. Proposing armillary spheres designed to show the positions of the celestial bodies within the current system. Well, we've got the big bloody hologram there. Is that not good enough? Heinrich's anything?
To what do I owe this visit?
But It's over here again, being stared at by two people.
Elantak, I trust your journeys were fruitful. The Lilithon is purifying herself of the corruption brought by the servants of Silent
Click the wrong one.
Gardens and birds, animals and people. Many are gone forever, and even more are corrupted beyond healing. But the Lilithon is stronger. This world will live. My kin are probably still looking for a means to enter the webway. May the Lilithon spirit aid them in this endeavor. Beyond the gate lies salvation, and perhaps even knowledge about the fate of Kruderok and the remaining survivors.
Am I still unworthy of discussing your world and your kin? Yep. Anything from Nomos? Okay. Nothing new. Where's Josh? Is she up here? Yeah. And Pascal is not there. Abel is.
Ah, Shireen. The burden of a trade representative of the Imperium is a hefty one, especially when said representative is dabbling in the cold trade on the side.
Yeah, nothing new there.
Oh,
Pascal's here now.
The Omniscient knows all. May
And what about Adira?
all right. Let's hear.
Nothing. Okay. So. Something just shut down noisily. Yeah, I've talked to everyone. So. Time to continue then. Pardon me. Okay, we've done V-Boss and Mortis ICS. What's the list of planets? And there in this chapter. Okay. I could go around here, I guess. Yeah, while I'm here, I might as well. Let's go to Dargonus 11. Dargonus done something? Dargonus 11. But 2 lots of plasto times 2. The ship's enforcers notified officers about a strange insect-like creature appearing on the astropathic chamber deck. The entity was destroyed, but the incident was recalled a few days later when one of the astropaths lost his mind, shrieking about a splitting headache. The Psyker perished shortly after. An autopsy revealed the presence of countless bloated larvae consuming his brain. The corpse and insects were safely disposed of. Nasty. Let's go to, actually, it said Dargonus, didn't it? It's just been done. Yeah. Dargonus cries for help, Lord Captain. Riots over the interpretation of scripture are broken out in several hives across the world. While hunting for the agents of the Cult of the Final Dawn, the ecclesiarchy began reining in the minor cults, attempting to force upon them the correct adherence to the creed. A commoners whisper of oppression of the minor cults, even dare to claim that the holy pastors have assumed the sole right to speak for the God Emperor. Many of the disgruntled flee to the ruins of the Scipione hive, since the Brigadier clan has promised protection and support. It is even said that Brigadiers supplied the rebels with weapons converted from the industrial equipment in case of large-scale clashes. The enforcers and the agents of the ecclesiarchy have been able to curb the rebels so far, but the division grows wider by day. Why are the Brigadiers involved in this as well? Great question, Lord Captain. This group often comes up in the reports from the capital world. I can assume that this is due to the fact that in their now ruined home, the Scipione, they used to have a prevalent, more simplistic form of revering the Emperor. The preachers there have been preaching much about the importance of work and labour community's familial unit, but they mention very little about the importance of order and hierarchy. They have granted their congregation a form of faith that is simple, cheap, convenient and functional as their work clothes. And now they seem to think that the priests, who are swimming in luxury, want to take this away from them. Is there any reason to believe that the disturbances are inspired by heretics? Thankfully no, your ladyship. The rebels zealously oppose heresy, actively fill the ranks of the planetary guard with new recruits, regularly outperform quotas and attend prayer service. The Brigadier clan has been actively involved in uncovering the underground devotees of the ruinous powers, and discovered 2 large, successfully operating cells. Our agents are quite confident that the likelihood of infiltration by the agents from the Cult of the Final Dawn is far less likely than in other segments of the population. Well done. Let's see what my advisors say. Small deviances in the creed give birth to large ones, and the large ones to heresy. The basis of our beliefs lie in the absolute trust of those above us. If their beliefs push them towards revolt, that means that the tenets have been wicked from the very beginning. But it does not make the priests wicked. They could simply be misguided. Pass them into the ecclesiarchy's care for re-education, so that they may say the truth, and guarantee their flock's obedience. Shireen, perhaps you stop following the fat cardinals and their servants to do whatever they want. Stop allowing them. Do whatever they want to your people. Rein them in. The faith in the Exalted One is not contained within ranks and titles, but within the hearts and hands of the common people. And even this can take many forms as well. Let those who shoulder the welfare of Dargonus to at least choose in which manner they pray to him. Take the minor cults under your protection. Okay, if I detain the priest, get +1 security, don't need it. But they'll often come across psychic powers from anybody. You can't use psychic or navigator powers. That's not very good, actually. Plus 5,000 Drusian rep. Or Places that go up. Fellowship of the Void plus 5,000. Or Asgard plus 15 Law Imperium. Yeah, I'll do that one. The minor cults are hereby under my protection. Your mercy will go down in the annals of Dargonus, Shireen. Nice. The common folk rejoice at the news of their victory, scoffing at the gilded priests that offered up a thunderous prayer for the rogue trader. Thanks to the protection of the rogue trader, the agents of the ecclesiarchy were forbidden from entering the chapels of the minor cults. That's gonna blow up my face. I only got one xenotech. Okay, what else is new? Okay, what do I need for this? Caspalica. 20,000. What's the armor pen? More damage. It'll do a minimum of 10% more damage. In a 5-cell radius. I need 3 xenotech for that. I've only got 1. Oh, it blocks these 2, okay. Lower discarb. It's a light one. Cover. Society of Cartographers. It's a Drukhari weapon. What's the Pokebringer? Does the same damage. Oh, it's just the same. Additional edgy bonus damage. It's about, not much, but it's got high agility. Use Drukhari. It's only really early yet. And lots and lots of people for provisions and weapons. All this. That's not bad. I just need the xenotech. Plus 3 times Iconoclast Fellowship. So that's 3, aren't I? So 9. So we're coming up to 15 Fellowship. Doesn't block anything else. Okay. Plasteel and adamantine. I've got 27 of those, and plasteel I've got loads of, haven't I? Oh, it's going down. Wow. What's 20 Iconoclast? Lose efficiency and security. But still on 10s. One, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12. Okay. Wow, look at all those pluses. Intelligence. 3 people for provisions. 10 people into food, I guess. That's the Xeno I need for that, isn't it? Got any Xenotech anywhere? No. Milestone's finished. Excuse me. Nothing there either. Can I get Xenotech anywhere? Nope. Promethium, chemicals. Promethium I've got 20 of. Chemicals I have 28 of, and phlogiston I have 12 of. So I can do this and get some explorers rep. That's Caspalica rep. So, do that. Yay, 150 profit factor. And instability detonator. Okay. Right. What was that? Smuggler's cache. More plasteel. Hey, nothing. I'll wait until I've got to go there, I think. Nothing out here, is there? What's this? Commotion on the lower decks. The chief mutant hunter, who's responsible for eliminating heresy in the hold of the void ship, went mad due to the perilous influence of the warp. The officer climbed the parapet above the central accelerator complex and threatened to jump, and his entire crew immediately submitted to a rigorous examination to uncover physical deformities and unholy perversions. After calculating the time and financial costs of the inspection upon thousands of crew members, and consulting the tech priests about the danger of foreign materials getting into the intake of the accelerator complex, the deranged mutant hunter was graciously allowed to proceed with ending his life in the desired manner. Veterebum maledicta. The warp jump went smooth enough, although many crew members reported strange incidents while they were asleep. They sensed someone approaching them and laying a hand on their forehead. Then the hand seemed to pass through their skin, through the skull, with tender motions sorted the jumbled thoughts into some sort of order. Everyone affected by the incident was horrified for a long time afterwards. Resident Psyker, a dear with the lass, remarked with a grin that they tidied up how they allowed her to dredge up a vital memory and find the left sock that had been missing from her favourite pair. Litibulum maledicta. Plasteel, provisions and plasteel. There's a Hulk there as well. I might as well get it. Because I was down to 14. It keeps going up and down. Provisions I'm on 41. No shortage of that. Hang on, let me just put the bind in. Mind 7 plasteel here. Strange vessel, enveloped in pale orchid mist, sails past the stained glass windows of the captain's bridge. A familiar coat of arms appears on its thoroughly dented, ragged hull. The House von Valancius coat of arms. The Orgo crew reports that it's the Lightseeker, an exhibition void ship tasked with exploring the planets of Koronus Expanse. This vessel disappeared without trace over 600 years ago. Telemetry shows the decks are empty and devoid of life, with no crew detected. The sight of the ancient void ship causes a throbbing headache and inexplicable disgust. Where did it vanish for all those centuries, and how did it end up here? The worried whispers of the crew are silenced by an urgent alert. The ship is rapidly changing course. While closely watching the light seeker's maneuvers, your seneschal becomes certain the vessel is preparing to attack. Abelard has heard a lot about bountiful worlds discovered by your void ship's crew, but he doubts the same brave voidsmen are at the helm now. What's that going to do? Whatever dark powers controlling the vessel, one thing's clear: is the threat. The rogue trader needs to engage the unknown enemy and recapture the property of the von Valancius dynasty. The Voxmaster reports that the elders of our clan told their tales about the Lightseeker. This legendary void ship has discovered plenty of bountiful worlds where the most profitable extractions were later installed. This vessel brought countless riches to the von Valancius protectorate in the past, but its sudden reappearance after 600 years of oblivion seems wrong and dangerous. My factotum, Janus Danrock, confirms that Lightseeker is still part of the House von Valancius fleet. In other circumstances, the factotum would have insisted on reclaiming the property of the protectorate. Who knows what happened to the vessel during the centuries it was lost? Yeah, it's a proper event horizon, that one is. The dark powers of the cosmos, or even the warp itself, could have corrupted the void ship. Ulfar's adamant that any void ship that spent 6 centuries beyond the veil is corrupted beyond salvation. He says it must be destroyed at once. Let's communicate. I don't think there's going to be anybody alive on there. Victor sends one signal after another, urging the Lightseeker's crew to establish contact. There's no avail. The short delay is enough for the possessed void ship to assume an advantageous position as it prepares to engage your vessel. Okay. Well, hopefully it's not going to just destroy me. Well, who can tell?
The stars will judge you.
Oh, it's teeny. Let's see what this does. Unavailable. Why is that unavailable? Is it not charged up yet? Okay. What's this? Okay. It's got a lot of shields though. Which is up. Well, let's do vulnerability scan. Should have done that first. That's the 33, and this is the heavier one. Yep, that will hit it. That got the thing as well, didn't it then? The thing of V was because 5 cells. And bye-bye.
Another notch on the macro cannon.
Have I leveled up again? Nope, I didn't. What do we have? Dark Halo. Heretic stuff. Did I level up? No. I am 470 points away. Not explored. Okay. And this Hulk is... That's probably what I just did. Let's have a save first. The golden forests of Amberworld look enchanting even from orbit. I remember coming here before. Was there a book thing to do? Is this where that king of something was? No, I can't do anything with the Hulk. Okay, what was that? Atlassian Reach. Oh, it's where the Atlassian Reach. Is that where the Aeldari were? Enemies have remained to be spotted on the ship. Warp beasts have enthralled the crew in charge of one of the macro cannons and massacred those who resisted the heresy. The Lord Captain is their only hope.
Keep your wits about you.
What kind of demons are they? It's usually corn here, isn't it? What we got? Cultist of corn. Yeah, because usually there's a blood drinker there and a couple over here. Yep. Bloodletter, not blood drinker.
I always have a backup plan.
Okay.
True power of humanity. All of you will bleed.
Right, plus 20 for... there they are. And also take aim.
Tell me, and it is done.
Plus 18 for Argenta.
Me? If you insist, Lord Captain.
She only wants one, doesn't she? So do
I'm
that.
not accustomed to being ordered around.
And swap over to that. Plus 52.
Isn't this a job for the serfs?
Swap back again. Just press an X to swap weapon there. Get Earliet. Killing that. There's usually another person up here with it. Look down there. But not today. There's only... Oh, there's 16 of them. I say there's only 16 of them. Right. One shot, straight up. 1100 damage. Without even being properly buffed. I'm just killing as do. Told you 52% extra damage. Okay. Which should be the 219.
understand your intent. Another soul slips beyond the veil.
That'll do me.
You will perish for this affront. You should feel honored to witness this.
Okay, Argenta. Time to go to town. I'll go up here. Marksman.
As the Emperor...
Any more bloodletters? Can't see any.
Faith without deeds is worthless.
So,
I'll do it.
High momentum.
As the Emperor comes... The Emperor's judgment. Each strike is a prayer.
oh, missed. First one. Misclicked.
I'll do it. The Emperor's judgment.
Can I get a twofer?
The Emperor eats
And I think the angle's
prayer.
too steep.
None can escape the Emperor's judgment.
Cultist, cultist, cultist. Anyone down here? Sometimes there is. No. No, it's just these.
As the Emperor... Doubt is for the weak.
What's this one again? Raid.
Faith without each strike is a prayer. I'll do it.
What does this do? I don't need extra momentum.
You've got a problem. I've got a prize. I'd like to, but I can't. You jest, sure.
Can't see anything. So that, I guess. Guess you could come over here. Still can't see from there. Strange.
Am I getting paid for this? They're quite fair.
One. Okay, Argenta.
All the cards.
Rejoice in battle! Eradicated.
Reload.
The Emperor commands, I act.
Hold on.
Is there money to be made?
Yeah, I'm sure there are Aeldari up there. I had to, I got absolutely battered by them. I got plasteel ×5. Guess I could. I mean, it's a decent amount. Where are we? Atlassian Reach. Adamantine ×12 there. I can't do anything with the charter's vessel. Okay. Excuse me. Okay, last chance of Cyrene. Was that a warp gate? Webber gate? This one is. The officers on one of the lower decks stopped providing status reports. 3 days have passed since the Vox system broadcast anything other than subdued moans and wet slapping noises. An enforcers squad sent to investigate reported that denizens of the low levels had regressed to animals and succumbed to depravity. The connection with the squad was shortly lost. High missionary of the Deptus Ministorum became flushed with fury and condemned these as designs of the archenemy. The hotbed of heresy was cleansed with fire and prayer. I took 10 damage to the ship. Let's repair that. The void ship is in the clutches of the warp elements. A whirlpool has suddenly emerged and is threatening to throw the ship off course and leave the helpless crew at the mercy of the Sea of Souls. Only the navigator's talent to save hundreds of people from madness or death. Call upon the navigator to do the job. Okay. Not sure if that's good or bad. Last chance of Cyrene. Meeting times 4 and a Webber gate. Yeah. What's below us? It is Mortius. Any more Drukhari around? No. Oh no, I might as well go here first. Already explored. Okay. Moving on. Lapidus, Mortius, Lost Chance Cyrene, Margaret's Dex. Here we got Plasteel, Adamantine, Plasteel, Xenotech, and Aeldari Hulk. The Medicaid teams from the lower decks reported the appearance of dense purple fog that causes people to develop mutant deformities. Short tentacles roughly the length of a pinky finger. Since the deformities don't interfere with the crew's performance, the Medicaid are not certain whether this phenomenon should be a cause for concern, but the riffraff are already whispering of heresy. Organised prayers and sacred rituals to banish the fog. Took damage. Led by the preachers of the ecclesiarchy, the voicemen gathered for mass prayer as the priests chanted holy verses to banish the corruption. Some of the more severely infested crew members failed to endure the celebration of the God Emperor's glory and perished before the vessel could leave the Imperium. Let's see if we can get the Xenotech. Unless everybody mined it and just forgot to update it. Or maybe that's the Aeldari. Plasteel, Adamantine, Plasteel, Xenotech, and a Hulk. If we're gonna fight, might as well get that extra piece of repair done. Xenotech, yes please. Xenotech. Do I need Adamantine? No, not really. What's this Hulk? A Regiment member of the Auger crew detected a small Xenos vessel drifting through the void. The ship is unpowered and shows no sign of being crewed. Send out boarding shuttle. The squad boarded the vessel without issue. Corrosions laid waste to the ship's systems, which led to the death of the entire crew. Interior is full of Aeldari corpses. No weapons were found on board, and the dead Xenos, judging by their clothing, were not part of any warrior caste, merely the crew of a now defunct ship. The Xenos earlier claims to have recognized the symbols on the dead Aeldari's clothes. They were civilian refugees from the craft road Krudorak. Well, that's all he was. Yeah, I had that before on my notes. Aeldari Hulk Krudorak. Okay. Still 2. Adamantine 2. Who wanted the Xeno tech? Something wanted 3 Xenotech somewhere. No, it's not here. Not there. No, it's not there. Was it this one? Yes. Echo of victory. Whenever aware attacks at any target in 5-cell radius with a ranged weapon, it takes 10 plus armor percent divided by 3 more damage. Terrible news from Dargonus led the ship. The vigilant servants have discovered an abscess of treachery on our capital world, one that has grown far too large and could rupture at any moment. The informants report that the group known as the Brigadier Clan is actually a cover for a horrendous cult of genetic degenerates who currently have their people in every echelon of the hive. They are traitors to the purity of humanity, traitors to the creed, rebels and heretics. Isn't the Brigadier Clan on somewhere else as well? What exactly did my people find out? Was it here? One tenacious clerk for the magistratum had questioned the authenticity of the reports coming from the ruins of Scipione 84249. It is here, yeah. He personally attended the debris removal and entered the lower levels of the fallen hive. There he discovered signs that proved Scipione to be infected by the gene plague. Thousands of corpses of extra-armed degenerates have been buried in a mass grave. Oh no. Or maybe they found the gene stealers and killed them? Or what? He also found the remains of Achilles Calander's people. It seems that they had noted the signs of corruption, and the traitors aimed to cover up their crimes, buried their misdeeds in the ruins of the hive. On the way back, the clerk's transport was destroyed, where he miraculously managed to survive. Now the heretics think that they have covered their tracks once more, and so they continue their plots, oblivious and unprepared for our attack. What is this mutant plague that's affected our capital? A horrendous distortion of the human image. It seems they have spread their poison by biting and enslaving the victims. Some of them are indistinguishable from normal humans, while others are disgustingly ugly. The heretics hide them away from prying eyes. They seem to be connected by a common consciousness, and are absolutely loyal to their despicable cult. The astropathic choir master of Dargonus has suggested that the cult may be behind the extermination of the Psykers on the planet. You can sense the ghost of a powerful consciousness of some sort. The astropaths that we have forced to serve on Dargonus are afraid. They do not wish to become a living shield. If the enemy launches another psi assault at us, afraid that this is our line defense is quite fragile. The Brigadier Clan is a cover for this disgusting cult. Indeed, they have probably started to recruit the workers. It is easy to get lost among them. Disguising themselves as technomats, they gained a cover from their secret operations and infiltration into the upper echelons of power. Each crisis allowed them to gain our trust and receive our resources. And the most despicable of all is that they have corrupted our beliefs as well. They revere the God Emperor in the image of a four-armed abomination. Their prayers are full of hatred towards those in power and promises of a reckoning when their dreadful deity will come and equate them with their oppressors. With us, that is. Many fools and troublemakers are falling for their lies. Living alone in the labour settlements of the ruined Scipione, they gain the ability to act with impunity, but at least their plague has proved weaker than others. The hive has been minimally affected. When your ladyship has stood up for the minor cults, they received a golden opportunity to recruit more openly to their ranks, which are now brimming with fools that have yet to realise they are partaking in a heretical conspiracy. Heinrichs, what are these mutants? They are called gene stealers. They're not simple mutants. They are a xenos plague that breeds inside the human brain, forever distorting their genetic makeup and enslaving them to the brood. This is much more threatening than the Drukhari fleet that ravaged the capital earlier. If they are on Dargonus, then they will try to overtake the entire planet sooner or later. The messengers of the Great Devourer, my race can sense the shapeshifters, but you should stay vigilant, Elendak. A race with such a weak psyche as the monkey, their appearance can prove deadly. What forces do they have at their disposal? The heretics mostly consist of workers, but some have infiltrated the guard as well. Their weapons are primarily made by repurposing industrial machinery. The cultists are fearless and will readily sacrifice themselves for the sake of their common goal, but the worst part is their psychic threat. You cannot even begin to gauge it. We fear that the tribes of the engine vandals will support them as well, partially influenced by the plague and partially lured by the promise of a good raid. We have to act. Absolutely right. It's impossible to negotiate without the degenerates. Our only option is to completely annihilate them. We should start from the top. We should attack decisively and quickly. Or should we expose ourselves by bringing our heavy weapons into the capital and gain an advantage in firepower? To quietly eliminate the leaders or to hit the infected territories and cleanse them of traitors. Argenta, Jellymancer, raise the people to battle and publicly proclaim war. Tell the people that the heretics are hiding among them, and the millions of loyal subjects will grind the thousands of traitors to dust. May Dargonus cleanse itself of this filth. Thing is, though, you could bring them into contact and could spread, because it's spread through bites, isn't it? The cleansing should be thorough. Ever since Xeno scum attacked your worlds, the wreck of downed ships float everywhere in orbit. Connect them with your ships and send them flying towards the nest of this spawn trying to encroach on your domain. Well, mass driver them, I guess. Since all of them are linked by common will, we should start by launching an attack there. If the astropathic choir could drown out the voice of the brood, we would be able to launch a sudden strike and act quickly enough before the enemy would be able to restore cohesion and inform each other of the assault. 100% chance. 217 persuasion. Jesus Christ. Xenos. 85% there. I think that's better though. Prepare for a plan for a psychic attack. After that, we shall launch a surprise assault on the cult's headquarters. I shall send the Inquisition directives developed specifically for this scenario to Dargonus. At the appointed time, the forces started their simultaneous, so it was 2 hours 24, raids in all the hives on the capital, relying on stealth and surprise. They do not use heavy machinery. At the same time, the astropathic choir launched a truly devastating attack on the grim psychic shadow hanging over the hives of Dargonus. This attack stunned the brood of the heretics and temporarily cut off their psychic communication. Good. But the heretics did not go down without a fight. Soon, an enraged outcry of psi energy from the brood swept through and above the hives, plunging the brave warriors into horror of bloody insanity. The astropathic choir managed to drown it out with a menacing chance. But this was a test of wills. Only the most disciplined and steadfast Psykers withstood its sheer force. The element of surprise facilitated the swift extermination of the cult leaders, leading the rest of the heretics to lose heart. The filthy shrines of the heretics were set ablaze. Only one thing made the rogue trader's servant feel a sense of unease. Inside the cult's main temple, they found a hatchery for some grotesquely enormous monster. It was empty. They did not find the beast. If the Emperor had been merciful to Dargonus, the monster had perished in the fires that engulfed the hives during that cycle. Is it? A 2 in it. Critical hit against Xenos. Excuse me. Okay. Excuse me. Some water. That could be okay for Heinrichs, I guess. But this... armor pen divided by 3. More damage. So just energy damage. I'll do that. Although, not usually in 5 cells around you, are you? I should look at that next time. What are you wearing? Okay, I'll get rid of the bayonet knife for you then. And this... an extra 30%. Crit chance. That's not too bad, you know. Unless you're 50% crit chance there, but you're not short of crit. Definitely not short of crit. Nobody has to get anything near that in Lord Xenos, do they? 47, 85. That's 30% there. Maybe if we use that, I can put it on. Look at all these bloody medical kits. They don't stack, which is annoying. Okay, save it here. See if we can fight these Aeldari. Everything's updated, yeah? People in the posts. They are indeed. This is where the Aeldari battered me last time, didn't they? Don't know what the right tactic is. Take out the small ships first, I guess. I have to get close to them because of the bloody shield.
Enemy contact! All hands, make ready to unleash our fury!
There's 5 of them. Oh, 5 stacks. 2 up there, 1 there, 2 down here. They're a long way away. Set out the boarding party. Is that it? Missed. How many stacks now does it have? 2. Okay. I don't think these are going to reach me. I don't think they're going to reach me. So let's put the shields to the front. And her. I think my side armor's okay. Oh, nice hit. Thank you.
For the glory of the Imperium.
I'll take that. Looks like you can only do this. Okay. Look, they can only use one of these per thingy, it looks like. That's a bit better. Let's walk away with that one. Didn't do much damage, I guess. These two are coming in. So that's there, so go to here. Put my left shield. Why did they take damage then? Internal fires. Aha, it's every turn. Oh, that's good. That was well done. back to there, not to where I am. Bit of oversight, I guess, with developers. Or a small one. Teeny one. Yeah, they're taking damage now because of the fires. I wonder if that can stack.
They are exposed. Unleash your weaponry.
If I can get my torpedo to there and blow them both up. I can. Nice. No. Is that it? Oh, there's two up here. That's right now. So, do the left side. Oh, it's unavailable. Can't it be the same as last time or something, or I don't know. Okay. Let's see if we can make it stack. I thought I could move properly. Weird. I'm just out of range. I can do a little jump, can't I? Oh no, I can't. Oh, it's just out of range there. But not for this one. And I missed. Try to go to here. Can I hit it now? Maybe? Oh nice, it went through. And starboard. Let's do a scan, because why not? So if the missiles, the torpedoes to blow up. there we go. Might have leveled up now.
Another
Maybe.
victory of
Yeah.
2 great dynasties, Lord Captain.
Took a little bit of damage, but not much. Did I? That was on max. I definitely took damage. Okay. That damages my shield, doesn't it? Don't want that. Bark augury. Not bad. Take it all. Steady hand. Steady hand 2. That's not bad actually, that. Sanctified restart. No firing range penalty. Yeah, that's pretty good. Do that. And that. Okay. I'm sure I took damage there. 852. Oh, I'm 8 short. Okay, I have been there, haven't I? Yes, I haven't done that at one time. And here it's just plasteel. Okay, this is Lapidus Mortis. Okay, back to the main map. I've been to the last chance, yeah, I came that way, didn't I? And got that Adamat 2. Okay, walk beast and through the crew. Okay. Go and kill him then. Adamat 2. Adamantine times 2, Promethium times 7, and plasteel times 7. Did I go to that Latian reach just then? I can't remember. Can't remember.
Rise to the top, or get left in the dust.
More blood letters. There as well. So, same again. He's got a mate this time.
I always keep my options open. This will be your downfall.
Right then, Joe.
Don't get too cocky.
Me? If you insist, Lord Captain.
And buff yourself again.
If I may.
Put down shooty place.
Who, if not me? I am not your seat. I deal death with my hands.
1200 damage.
Hear you moving, no more.
Me. Yeah, exactly. And marksman's at the back.
I'll do it. As the Emperor...
High momentum.
Faith without each strike is a prayer.
With extra AP for that because I've used that. Let's get this marksman down.
Doubt is a prayer. This is unacceptable. I refuse. That is not the Emperor's will. None can escape the Emperor's judgment. As the Emperor commands, I act.
Oh, he missed. Got no move points there.
I'll do
Let's
it.
do a one and gun. Should we just shoot everyone from there, I think.
Faith without eradicated.
Yep.
Doubt is for the weak.
I know what I'm doing,
Usually. Three left.
Wanna see a trick?
Yeah, just go and clean them up.
I'll do it. This is unacceptable.
Reload.
As the Emperor, none can escape the Emperor's judgment.
There you go.
Keep your wits about you.
On by recording. Jesus Christ, an hour and 20 minutes already. It's going fast. Last couple of episodes, an hour and a half each. Damn it. It's flown by. Need to get to Janus. Okay. Oh, that's the colleges. I could go and see the colleges again, I guess. If anything else has changed. But that will probably be the next episode if I do. So, thanks for watching everyone. And see you all in the next episode. Until then, bye for now.